How's it going, everyone? Thomas Harrington here with REVERE. New video for you today talking about the 5 differences between selling your home with a low commission realtor and selling your home by owner in Edmonton. Real quick before we get started, like I said, I'm Thomas with REVERE, and we're a full-service, low-commission real estate brokerage here in Edmonton and area. So if you're someone looking to sell your home and are wondering if you can save on real estate commissions, give us a shout, or you can find a link below to my website to fill out my contact form. So let's get into it. Basically, if you're someone looking to sell your home, sell your property, and you're looking to save on real estate agent fees, you may have found that there's essentially 2 options available to you. You can sell your home with a low commission real estate brokerage, or you can try selling your home by owner. We also call this a mere posting or FSBO, FSBO. They all mean essentially the same thing. So today I'm here to explain the differences between these 2 types of service options and what we at REVERE can offer to you as well. So I'm going to preface this article with 2 quick things. Number 1, I'm a low commission realtor and a full service realtor, so I am a little bit biased to our offerings and what they can do for you, for sure. Take it with a grain of salt, I suppose. But second, I will be probably the first realtor you hear say it is possible to sell your home yourself. However, there is quite a bit of work involved for you, the seller, if you're going the sell by owner route, and a lot of rolling up your sleeves. Essentially, my experience with people who try to sell their home by owner is the whole process is often a little bit overwhelming. And frankly, sellers don't see as much success with selling by owner as some of sell by owner companies would lead you to believe, frankly. I can say this for 2 reasons. Number 1, one of the leading sell by owner companies in Canada actually used to display their listing to sales ratio on their website, which means they list however many properties, what percent actually sell, and significantly lower than the average listing to sales ratio at that time in our market. Secondly, I used to offer a sell by owner package. We used to offer it at REVERE, and you know what? I've worked at a few different brokerages and I've offered it at various stages throughout my career. So I can say, frankly, the people who have the most success with it are those who are very well versed in the real estate process. So if you're someone who perhaps has sold many properties in your lifetime, or someone who works in, let's say, a real estate adjacent industry, such as builders, investors, developers, home flippers, basically people who are very hands-on with the process and have the time to put into selling the home themselves. So without further ado, here's the 5 key differences between selling low commission or sell by owner. So number 1 is kind of just understanding the fundamentals of what is a real estate brokerage. Now, without boring you to tears too much, essentially the one thing I want to let you know is that basically any real estate agency or company, whether they're low commission, traditional cost, or sell by owner, they are still a real estate brokerage. They're going to be licensed by the same regulatory bodies, have access to the same MLS, and really the only difference is their service offerings to you. So the difference between REVERE and a sell by owner brokerage is we are a full service agency where we are still your agent and represent you as the seller, and more importantly, work for you throughout the entire home selling process. And we actually owe you certain fiduciary duties once you're signed up with us. Conversely, when you sell a home by owner, you're effectively just buying a listing off of that real estate brokerage, and they're putting it up for you. And then once you're live on the MLS, you're handling the rest yourself. I'm not saying this is right or wrong, it's just important to understand some of the fundamentals. So without getting too technical, a sell by owner listing, a FSBO listing, is also called a mere posting listing, meaning they're merely posting it for you. And in Alberta, the listing contract you fill out when you sell your home by owner is actually called a contract for posting without representation. The keyword there is without, meaning when you buy a mere posting listing, they're actually only representing you in a specific and very limited legal capacity, if at all. Conversely, when you list with a full service realtor, whether they're low commission or traditional cost, they actually represent you and owe you fiduciary duties. This is actually a very key difference, and frankly, even though it's not quite as exciting as some of the other things or the marketing of a home, it's important to understand the fundamentals and frankly what you're getting in terms of representation. Number 2 is hands-on showings. Plain and simple, when you list your home with us, you don't have to show your home yourself. We schedule all the showings for you and also handle all the feedback and follow up from those potential viewings. The plus side of this is whoever the buyer is of your home, they get the comfort and privacy of their own private viewing without anyone being there, and it's just them and their agent, and they get to see the home themselves and, visualize themselves in the home, which is ultimately the goal here. Most importantly, you're getting the convenience of showings with any traditional agents, where you're getting key safe access and a key safe provided with your home, which means you don't have to change your schedule for viewings or whatever. You don't have to be there for anyone to let them in. It's a very easy and seamless process, frankly. Conversely, depending on the sell by owner company, they may not have key safe access. They may require you to book showings yourself, and you're very often getting feedback yourself as well. For what it's worth, I don't believe in automated feedback systems or automated emails. Simply putting in the man hours to actually text or call that other agent and get that valuable buyer feedback will yield better results. Plain and simple. And basically, you just need someone putting in the effort to do that for you. The third difference between low commission and sell by owner is start to finish service. We are a truly full service real estate brokerage, and our goal is to provide comprehensive start to finish listing packages. Point being here, this means we're with you through every single step of the way, from the initial consultation to pricing the home, to prepping the listing for market, to actually preparing and putting up the listing, to dealing with all the showings, feedback, offers and negotiations, working through the buyer's conditions, and then handling all the conveyancing and closing documents that go to the lawyer once the home's actually sold, and finally dealing with key release and key transfer on possession date to the next owner. Again, conversely, when you're working with a mere posting company, you're simply buying the listing off of them. When it comes to offers, negotiations, and showings, you're on your own, and also with all the closing documents, etc., that's being sent to lawyers and handling all of that, you're responsible for that as well. Like I said in the other point, it is a posting without representation. It's important that you understand you are representing yourself, and there is quite a bit of work involved in rolling up your sleeves. Not to say it's impossible, but just understand, frankly, what you're getting yourself into if you go sell by owner. The fourth difference is we are paid at sale. This is actually a way where our company is effectively the same as traditional realtors and most real estate brokerages, is we're only paid when the home actually successfully sells, and our commissions are paid from the proceeds of sale. Sell by owner is really based on getting as many listings as possible because they charge you up front, versus us and any realtor for that matter, their success is based on successfully selling your home. And you know what? Furthermore, I should just mention as well, just so it's pervasively clear, there is no upfront charge or cost to list with us. In fact, it's technically free until the home is actually sold. And number 5, and this is perhaps the most subjective of these points, is the human touch. There's no 1-800 numbers here. To me, the biggest difference is the personalized service we provide. Again, I'm going to beat a dead horse, but the line I always say is there's no 1-800 numbers at our company. If you phone me, my cell phone right here will ring. If you phone our main office number, my broker's cell phone will ring. We are local boots on the ground agents, and we're working in the field every single day and, bringing this service and expertise to you. Whereas, some of the larger sell by owner companies out there are very much kind of corporate silo structures where they have individualized departments. Perhaps there's some efficiencies to this model, but very often a lot of the folks working there, although they may be licensed agents, they may be more of an office role where they're not really out there on the front lines, if you will, selling homes, dealing with buyers and sellers directly, and frankly even seeing properties, and they may not necessarily have that direct experience with seeing homes, especially homes in your area, to be able to provide the best advice and service to you. And on top of that, simply may just not have the experience dealing with the public when it comes to real estate. So all that to say, that's basically the main differences between selling your home low commission or by owner. Again, I'll be one of the first realtors you hear say it is possible to sell your home yourself. Perhaps it's a good fit for you, but understand there are some very key differences, and there's some, frankly, quite a bit of work that goes into it. This is a full-time job, and it's not an easy process. These are very large and complex transactions. So if you're going to do it yourself, you should be very confident that you're able to handle that. Conversely, you know what? Hire a professional who can do it for you and still help you achieve those commission savings. That's where we come in. So if you're curious about selling your home and wondering what our full service low commission options can do for you, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'll have a link below for my contact form, or my cell is 780-918-8036, or you can find me at thomasharrington.ca. And you know what? If you have any questions that I didn't answer, feel free to leave a comment below or shoot me a quick text and I'll gladly answer those as well. Until next time, thanks for watching.